Hello everybody, Dave Neal here with some Bachelorette Nation news. As you guys know, when we have news to cover, we are here to talk about it. And right now there is a story happening within the TikTok community. As you guys might be aware, when somebody goes onto the show Bachelor or Bachelorette, usually exes come out and say, hey, we were dating like a week before the show started. What's going on? And then everyone's like, he just wasn't that into you. You know, or you have cases like Jed Wyatt, who told people he was going on the show just for fame and fortune and a couple Instagram verifications. And then all of a sudden he's falling in love with someone new. And the ex is like, he said he loved me and there's this. Then you have Sarah Trott, who's there with DJ Bazoo, you know, and there's all these scenarios where people say, you know, listen, what it all comes down to is the world is messy. Dating is messy. Sometimes you're dating different people and you haven't defined the relationship. So what we had go on here is, this is Livster420. She started a couple TikToks in the last day or so talking about her ex, Courtney, who dumped her after 3 years of dating. So we're going to get into this. And if you guys remember, jumping back to last week, I made this video about how a TikToker tried to publicly shame Bachelorette contestant David Owens, and it backfired. Everyone was like, dude, he just didn't like you. She was like, yeah, he told me he wasn't ready for a relationship and now he's on the show. It's like, he wasn't ready for a relationship with you. So after that episode, you know, I decided I was going to be referee Dave, coming in here and, you know, being able to help sort of officiate who's right, who's wrong. And I like to call this a little segment called Referee Dave. Now, thanks to an $11 hat here in a whistle I already had, I'm gonna check out her TikToks and I'll be deciding whether or not she's in the right to post them or if she's just looking for internet cloud points. After her TikToks and we read some comments, we will properly decide an outcome of this match. Here we go, let's get into it. All right, folks, so here it is. I'm gonna play her first TikTok and then we'll play her updated one, the first one with 35,000 views right here. Of course, that's Courtney with a Q from Katie Thurston's current season, and I'm going to be pausing this along the way so we can catch up on everything that's here. Bruh, I may be tripping, but is this your ex? And she's like, yeah, it is. Someone says, is this your ex, G? So she's getting all these messages asking if this is the guy she was dating. You know how it is. It's social media. You post with a guy for 3 years, and all of a sudden you have no post with them, and everyone's like, did you guys break up? We didn't get the announcement. You know what I mean? You got to treat your social media like a press conference. Like, Courtney and I are no longer officially together. I'll be taking questions, and please, guy in the back, are you single now? Yes, I am, and available. All right, good. I'll be sliding into your DMs. So she said, are you absolutely cringing when your ex is on Bachelorette, and is everyone asking you about it? And so clearly she says, the answer is yes. I'm the clown that got dumped out of nowhere after a 3-year relationship for the Bachelorette. Clown face, clown face, clown face. And then we'll go to her latest TikTok. Actually, let's read the comments. Ilana says, we need answers, sis. Everyone's got their tea. They've put their popcorn in. They got their nice, you know, winter socks on, and they're just ready to feast on this drama. And by the way, if you do want to feast on this drama, you're part of the problem, but I totally get it. That's what my whole platform's about. We're feasting, baby. At least we're going to try to critically think and decide who's in the right and who's in the wrong. So far, if he did dump her after 3 years, I think karmatically speaking, it's totally fine for her to call him out. You know what I mean? Will it make her look great? No. Will it pull him down a little bit? Maybe. Can't wait for him to not get a rose. You are a queen and deserve so much better anyway. So that's what, of course, ladies love to stick together, and I get it. You don't need him. If you want clout, just say that. My brother did not dump you just to be on that show. SMH. Whoa! Hold on. We have the brother. Oh, sorry, this is actually breaking news. We're going to need to talk about this. I didn't know this when I went into this, that we had breaking news right here. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, and let's get back into it, the sister of Courtney saying, my brother did not dump you just to be on that show. SMH. Okay, that's a point for Courtney here in his defense, which it's important when you're being shouted out to understand. You might, okay, so we have 2 replies to that. Let's see if she replies. Technically, she didn't say it was for him to be on the show. And then Caitlin says, she did though, rewatch the TikTok. So yeah, she pretty much said he dumped her to be on Bachelorette. And then we've got Courtney's sister. This is a good one. Oh boy, we're gonna have to. This. How has this happened 5 days ago and this didn't get picked up till today? So anyway, proof or it didn't happen, sis. Maddie becomes the assistant district attorney. She's like, we're gonna need proof. We need you to show us your evidence, please. We need to have a proper defense here. The people need. Brooke is speaking for the people versus Courtney. We need proof. Damn it.
Can't handle the truth.
You can't handle it. It's fake news, says Caitlin. Brooke says, did you see the tagged pics, though? They broke up July 2020. I've known him for 6 to 7 years, y'all. All right, Caitlin Blades comes in and says they broke up July 2020. We know the filming for this happened in March 2021. Apparently, he's supposed to join a convent, by the way. We're getting a lot of information on this round of the recording here that is not looking good for the TikToker. If it is true that they broke up in July 2020, then she has really no right to post that he's, she can say, I'm embarrassed that my ex is now on the show 8 months, 9 months after breaking up. But, I mean, you can't expect him to just be, taking a couple years off? He's supposed to be on a sabbatical because you broke up with him? Very fascinating stuff. Not looking good for the TikToker. And, oh my God, can you imagine? Caitlin says they broke up July 20. So I don't know who any of these people are, but if they did break up in July 2020, I have to side with Courtney on this one. Let the man find his love. OMG, 26 is too old for him to be acting like that. Girl, spill the tea. Girl, story time. Katie, baby, he's not there for the right reasons. All right, it's okay. It's fake news, says Caitlin Blades. Fake news. It's just fake news. Courtney with the rhymes. Courtney, quarantine, quirky, quarantine, Courtney. Good to know Vargas invested in this video at 1,157 likes. Very nice, solid investment there. So yeah, I didn't play this song. Here before this blows up, you dodged a bullet, LMAO. This is a whole week ago. Girl, you deserve so much better. But the people that read the other comments see that as far as Courtney's side goes, his sister says they broke up a while ago. And then friends that have known him for 6 to 7 years said they broke up in July 2020. Let's go to her most recent TikTok. This is her sharing the receipts, if you will. These are the receipts, as the kids like to call them. International travel, photos together, arm over her shoulder. His birthday, celebrating that. I think the year was 2019. I don't know what year that says it is, but some people in the comments section, as I'll let these photos play out, say, I don't understand these videos. It seems like as soon as their ex goes on TV, they suddenly have some crazy story time in hopes to go viral. Well, Caroline Romano, I will say this. There is no story if he doesn't go on the show, but because he's on the show, there is a little bit of a wave to ride there, since that's all she'll be riding since they broke up June 2020. Stephanie says, confused considering these are from 2019 to 2020. Is he not allowed to move on? Stephanie, that's a very good question. Is Courtney not allowed to move on? The ruling on the field, he is allowed to move on. He is officially allowed to move on. There will be some other news that comes out that people were going on dates 1 week before starting filming Bachelorette. And is that okay? Well, in the normal world, they haven't met Katie Thurston yet, so maybe they're just trying to see all their odds before they go to meet Katie. Oh, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But if I fall in love a week before dating, then that's what it's meant to be too. Not really sure. These pictures seem to be from 2 years ago, though. Quite a while back, everyone has exes. That's a good quote. Everyone has exes. All right, I think we found enough information. I knew his vibes were off, says Abby. Well, not if you read his side of the story. I've never been so ready for a story time. Okay, and so these are up-to-date comments that are coming in right now. We'll have to see if she posts another video. I believe this was the last one. We'll give her a follow just so we can encourage her. She'll go, oh, I'm getting all these new followers. I'll keep on talking about it. And we'll keep making popcorn and drinking the tea. Anyway, folks, to give you guys my official assessment, let's go to the field of play here. Ladies and gentlemen, after reviewing the TikTok and all the comments, the ruling on the field stands that the ex of Courtney has no right to be posting about him leaving her to go on The Bachelorette since they broke up 9 months before filming. Flag on the play, unfollow. Courtney you are in the clear as far as I am concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think if you enjoyed this irreverent and useless video. More bandwidth on the internet, nobody needed. Please hit the subscribe button, give it a like. I've got more content coming. We're going to be talking about Matt James as he was denied by the producers of The Bachelorette to go on Higher Learning with Rachel Lindsay. We'll discuss that story, which is pretty big. Plus, I got my Chris Harrison updates that just went out there. So for all your needs, we got you covered. And if you want extra content, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal for bonus episodes and more to come, folks. It'll be a nice long into the work week. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and we'll see you later on. Bye now.